Aiysha for Green Diamond Boxing. I'm here with Fabio Wardley. How are you today?
I'm doing well, thank you. How are you?
Yeah, I'm really well, thank you. So we're here for the press conference. Kind of kicked off a bit today. How do you feel when something like that happens? Do you feel like a bit annoyed, or just part of the press conference fight?
Yeah, especially with him as an opponent, you know what you're going to get. He's usually going to turn up like that, get animated, get excited, um, work himself up, waste some energy. To me, it seems pointless, but look, if you want to go like that, I'm happy to meet you like that. I'm not going to shy away from nothing like that. We're fighters at the end of the day, so if you want to fight here, if you want to fight now, then cool, let's go. But ultimately, don't ruin the show for everyone. This is a special occasion, a special event. All of it has been specially put together to create a massive night on June the 7th. So yeah, it's half and half. It does well in terms of obviously ticket sales and selling the fight and everything else, but yeah, it kind of ruins the presser itself, which could have been a bit more, which could have had a bit more to it.
Your last fight now, how did you feel about that one? And obviously, we were expecting it to go the distance. It didn't. Were you surprised about that as well, or were you kind of expecting that it would be quite a short one?
I wasn't expecting it to be short, but I also wasn't expecting it to go the distance. I I learned so much from the first fight with Fraser, and then in camp second time around, I felt way better. The drilling and training and practicing and thinking about the fight and going over it and going over it and going over it all came to me way better the second time around than it did the first. So I knew exactly what I had to do. And I just rolled the dice on it early just to see how it would go, and it landed, it hit, and it worked well, and we followed up and got him out of there.
How do you feel after a fight like that? Obviously, he did get quite hurt. He was all right, thankfully, at the end. But do you feel any sort of upset or any sort of guilt, or how does it feel for you?
Yeah, it's a weird one because you're buzzing, you're excited, you're ecstatic about a win like that. Like you've done a great you've done a great thing, but a knockout is what every heavyweight looks for. But also there was some serious damage, some serious concern for his health and his safety, and ultimately I'm not here to. I'm here to win my fights, win them with entertainment. I'm not here to potentially even permanently damage my opponent. That's not my objective. So yeah, there was some concern because immediately when you think about something like that, you then think about his family, his friends, everyone watching at home, looking at that, and then I think, well, if it was me, it could have quite easily been me the other way around, and I think about my family, my friends, and how worried and concerned they'd have been as well. So yeah, it's a two-sided coin. Obviously, I was happy with the win, but concerned for his health as well.
And you guys are on like really good terms still, aren't you? You know, you've spoken quite a bit after that and stuff. Anything from him?
I literally saw him yesterday at the Joyce Hijabi show in Manchester. We caught up, just said hello quickly. I think he's fighting in 2 weeks on a boxer show. I think he's at Ebenezer Tete, so good comeback fight for him because Tete's a good fighter as well, quite strong, durable. So good to get him in the ring. We'll get some good rounds out of that, and then hopefully he gets to move on and kick back into the domestic scene.
So obviously you're fighting Jarrell Miller. His last fight was a draw. What do you think about his last fight? And just as he is as a fighter, what do you rate him on?
Look, I think the best thing to rate him on is his chin and durability. They're the biggest things he has going for him. They themselves as well are a two-sided coin as well because he does a lot of blocking punches with his face. And look, you might have a strong jaw and this, that, and the other, but we're all big boys, we're all heavyweights, and you can't put muscle on the chin. So if you get clocked and you get clocked right, it can go very south for you. And that's one thing I'm known for doing is getting rid of my opponents, is pouncing on them, is cracking them with a shot and not letting them off the hook. So it's something I can definitely pull off. So yeah, look, the credit I'll give to him is his durability, but everything else for him, there's not too much there.
Would you say the bigger they are, the harder they fall? Or
Yeah, that is very much the common saying. The bigger they are, the harder they fall. You've seen a lot of trees been chopped down. It doesn't matter how big they are; they can all come down. So it makes no difference to me. Like I've given away weight in fights throughout my career, if not in every fight. I think maybe. So having a bigger opponent than me is not It's not a worry. It's not a concern. It's nothing I haven't faced before. He's just bigger, and bigger does not mean better.
Just lastly about boxing. Obviously, to be in a sport like this, you have to love it. What is it about the sport that you love so much?
Maybe the unpredictability. You don't know what's going to happen. You don't know what happens. You don't know what happens is going to happen 1 week to the next, 1 day to the next, one fight to the next, even 1 round to the next. You see a round where someone's dominating, and then the next round the guy just comes back and knocks him out, and then a press conference seems all calm and cool, collect, and then just the lights and kicks off and all goes nuts. It's just the unpredictability of boxing just keeps you entertained and just keeps you just fixated on it all the time.
Obviously, we're in the Ipswich Town Football Club. It's your town as well. Have you always supported this football club?
Always been a hometown boy, born and bred here, grown up here. Was in the academy when I was a kid. I was not that good at football. Was not that good at all. So don't claim that. I don't claim that title in any way. I had my little stint, but yeah, always been here. Always been a lover of the club. So it's fantastic to bring it back here. Yeah, fantastic to almost give back to the fans that have followed me, travelled with me up and down the country and across the world when I've been fighting in like Riyadh and Gibraltar and things like that as well. So yeah, it's fantastic to bring it home.
How's the team doing right now? I don't really follow football, so how are they doing?
We're not doing the best. There's still hope, but we're not doing the best at the moment. But us boys are resilient. We're fighters, so we'll fight to the very end.
Do you think the fans will see this as a bit of a morale boost, like your fight coming here at this venue?
Yeah, I hope so. I hope it will be a pick me up. Yeah, I hope it will be a pick me up. Because like I said, the season has been going great. It's not over, but we've had some ups and downs moments. So hopefully this will be a nice little kind of positive boost for everyone as well.
Amazing. Fabio, great to catch up with you again. Thank you so much.
You too. Thank you.